Hello everyone. Today we will be going to discuss a very interesting and important topic that is reverse transcription. As you all know that when we talk about different viruses, reverse transcription, like when we say about an HIV human immunodeficiency virus, reverse transcription has a very crucial role when talking specifically about viruses. As you know, transcription is the just a process of one of the important process of central dogma in which the DNA is transferred to the mRNA. But when we talk about reverse transcription, it is the process in which double-stranded DNA molecule are made from a single-stranded RNA. And this initially the name of this method is found by its opposite direction of transcription. So when we talk about reverse transcription, it is indirectly or directly you can say it's the reversion process in which RNA molecules revert back to a DNA molecule. It is also involved in the presence of a reverse transcriptase enzyme. As you all know, in the transcription process, a transcriptase enzyme is used. So reverse transcriptase enzyme is used. A primer which could be of 18 to 22 base nucleotide segments, and a RNase inhibitor. So which could be leucine-rich repeat protein which binds with certain RNAs with the high affinity for any protein-protein interaction. Yes, definitely a controlling mechanism is present over in the transcription, that is the reverse transcription process, including all these. Talking about RNase inhibitor is used in most laboratories working with RNAs to sequester RNAs and thereby protect of the RNA in the samples from degradation or by the environmental RNAs. Talking about the laboratory processes or any research process, RNase inhibitor has a crucial role which is used more in more laboratories to monitor the reverse transcriptase activity. It is an talking specifically about RNase is an enzyme that degrades RNA molecules into smaller products, which could be oligoribonucleotide and ribonucleotide. Reverse transcriptase. Reverse transcriptase, also known as RNA-dependent DNA polymerase, is a DNA polymerase enzyme that transcribes single-stranded RNA into a double-stranded DNA molecule, the basic enzyme for the whole process. Normal transcription involves the synthesis of RNA from DNA, hence the reverse transcription is the reverse of this. As I have told you previously, it's a reversal process, and it was initially discovered by Howard Taman and Baltimore in 1970. Independently in different parts they discovered the process, and since reverse transcriptase enzyme has a crucial role, so Nobel Prize was awarded for the medicine in 1975 to both of them. The Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, as you can see, in 1975 was awarded jointly to David Baltimore, Renato Delbecco and Howard Martin Taman for their discoveries concerning the interaction between tumor viruses and the genetic material of the cell. As initially I have said that in a normal, when we talk about eukaryotes, reverse transcription is a rarely occurring phenomena, you can see, but for viruses there are a lot of retroviruses which grow and just divide and they infect the body by this process. The other names of reverse transcriptase is RNA direct RNA polymerase, DNA nucleotide transferase or revertase. The transcription common is in retroviruses. Reverse transcriptase have following activity: RNA dependent DNA polymerase, RNA dependent DNA polymerase, DNA dependent DNA polymerase, and RNase H. As you can see, the central dogma: DNA to RNA, RNA to protein, involving the replication, transcription, and translation process. It describes the flow of genetic material from RNA, that is DNA to RNA, then to proteins. DNA replication, transcription, and translation. In the previous lectures, as we have gone through it, all these phenomena total and the coordination with each others is has an important role in the production of the final protein. Okay, moving next, that's the same thing. In this initially, as you can see, the replication in a normal centrodogma process, DNA converts itself back to the multiply from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8 by the replication process. While in this, in a reverse transcription process, the DNA converted to RNA or RNA is reverted back to a DNA process. And the ultimate in both protein is the outcome, the outmost product formed. You can see the DNA polymerase enzyme is used, reverse transcription tase is used, RNA polymerase is used, the sense and as you positive sense is there, negative sense RNA is there. The transcription, as you know, the DNA to RNA is done, and then translation occurs of the RNA to protein. So the protein is the ultimate outcome. Replication, transcription, translation, reverse transcription, all are collaboratively, you can say it's just the one cycle having different entities. Replication and the initiation process, DNA to DNA transcription, synthesis of RNA, and translation protein synthesis, reverse transcription synthesis of DNA using RNA as a template. The mechanism of reverse transcription of the RNA retrovirus enters a host cells, its genomic RNA will be transcribed into a double-stranded DNA and then integrated into the host DNA. The RNA to DNA transcription is called reverse transcription. Just a normal phenomena you can see within the figure. Initiation occurs, the polymerization occurs, and the RNA is formed from just a primer of a DNA molecule. Okay, the mechanism of reverse transcription, the entire process is catalyzed by the enzyme reverse transcriptase, which has both DNA polymerase and RNase activity. The retrovirus specific cellular tRNA hybridizes with a complementary agent called primer binding site, that is PBS. A DNA segment is extended from a tRNA based on the sequence of retroviral genomic DNA. The viral R and U5 sequence are removed by RNase H. The first jump DNA hybridizes with the remaining R sequence at the 3' end. A DNA strand is extended from a 3' end later on. Next, the most viral RNA is removed by RNase H. As you can see, RNA H has a very crucial role, and it participates in majority of the activities within the reverse transcription process. After that, a second DNA strand is extended from the viral RNA. Then both tRNA and the remaining viral RNA are removed by RNase H. The second jump, the PBS region of the second strand hybridized with PBS region of the first strand. Extension on both DNA strands, LTR strands for the long-term terminal repeats. These are the repetitive sequence present on the terminal edges of the genetic material. You can see the important part on a normal HIV replication cycle. That is the, as I had told previously, the virals have a main crucial role. The virus enters through the body, then the uncoating occurs, uncoating transcription occurs, integration of the viral DNA into the host chromosome. That is, whatever the genetic material the organism, the host is having, like humans. So the virus enters into the cell, then it makes its genetic material, that is the RNA, and performs the reverse transcription process, and thus it you can say it is having the genetic material of itself and also of the respective host. Biological significance. Beyond the drawbacks like of the viral infections, as HIV uses reverse transcription, it could be used in antiviral drugs to copy its genetic material and generate new virus. Retrovirus specific drugs have been designed to disrupt the process and thereby suppress its growth. Even then, like zidovudine is a drug for treatment of viral infection like HIV. Even then, it has been a very major challenges to the pharmaceutical industry. Collectively in molecular biology and RDT, cDNA formation can be used for the cDNA library. Like if you are having a genetic material, that is the RNA, what coding it will be having as a DNA. Reverse transcription is done. The production of cDNA, it is simple process using a reverse transcriptase enzyme. The whole you can produce a DNA library from this. Reverse transcription, PCR, reverse transcription commonly used in research to apply the PCR technique, that is to create multiple copies also it can be used. Okay, so as you can show, the classic PCR techniques has a very important medical benefits. Simple RT PCR protocol is there. You are having a we can say a small segment of RNA. It is reverse transcribed to a DNA segment. Then multiple copies could be obtained. It is used to create, as I mentioned, cDNA libraries. The commercial availability of reverse transcription greatly improves knowledge in the area of molecular biology. These are the major importance of reverse transcription, and you can just go through this video and get the basic concepts for it. Hope you like it. Thank you.